Hello, and welcome back to my channel. This is DayDream Daze, and today we are back replaying the Ottomases. Long story short, if you haven't watched my previous 3 videos, which I totally recommend you to watch them because we're going to replay the Ottomases by the same rules. But this time it's going to be with a twist because I just had so many problems with this save file. It's absolutely unreal. I tried to fix them. Apparently, it's a corruption, and it's most likely to be Samantha's twins that are kind of notorious for doing that. So I tried everything. I tried stopping her pregnancy. I tried aging down and then aging up David from teen to a child and then child to teen, quitting his job, doing all that because all the problems were unleashed on David. Poor David. He he was just not having it. He couldn't go to school. Each time he would go to work, his homework would disappear. He wouldn't get the option to go to school every time the messages popped up for, your children will get to have a school bus in about an hour. Well, it only popped up for Charla, and then the bus would leave. It wouldn't wait for him, and he wouldn't have the option to go. He wouldn't have the option to go to school, walk to school, which makes me think that he is corrupted as well. I don't know if the twins were the problem or David was the problem, but I would like to also give a huge thank you to Nerdyth, who I'm also collaborating on this series with. She has been here with me on Discord trying to debug this problem as well, and also in the YouTube comments we were talking about this whole situation, and she has been very supportive, and yeah, I would like to give a huge thank you for that. Hopefully this time the solution would work. What I tried to do to fix this corruption, and it actually worked for the Carters, is to actually export all the Sims in the Ottomas household, to export them with the same PE, and then put them back in the game with Create a Sim. And yeah, I know that, and I'm hoping it will not create a lot of change because it's not exactly the Sims that they were. It just resets everything about them. They're kind of like if I created them in Create a Sim, it's just that they look like them, but they may not be exactly like them, even though I chose the same personalities and stuff like that. And that is because I wanted to age up David in my game, so I'm sure there will be no problems with him as a teenager. Maybe there was something about the life stage that just didn't work when he's got to be teenager by default at the start of the game. So I thought it would be an interesting experience to just go a few years back in the Ottomas household life and basically see how it was when Samantha and Peter were very happily married together. Also, if everything works and the corruption doesn't happen again, I will also put this family up for download, so maybe you guys can try to play them in your neighborhood in case you have problems with your Ottomases as well. And as you will be able to see, we don't have Tommy born yet. We have David, who is about to age up into a teen. Samantha is not pregnant yet. We can just wait a little bit. We are still at a point where they were completely in love, at least in my train of thought of storyline. But yeah, without any further ado, we will just get into the household and I will present all the Sims to you. Also, I bulldozed their old house. I built a new one. I ran out of money, so it looks like absolute kitty poop. I don't know, I'm thinking to make a speed build out of what I recorded, but at the same time, I don't promise anything because it's nothing special. It's just something they can live in for right now, and it just just try to make it kind of look like the other houses in the neighborhood and kind of look like their old house, but a little bit bigger, so we can expand on it when our Sims grow older, especially the children, because like I said, I'm thinking that David deserves his own room when he grows a little bit older. And we also have Charla as a toddler, which is so cute. I also updated their bios to suit them maybe a little bit better and much better for the time that we are talking about right now. I'm so itchy. I don't know if you can hear me scratching, but I'm just scratching my leg really bad because I feel like a thousand fire ants are just crawling on me. It's wonderful. Okay, so this is where we are right now, and it looks like Dora already wants to get a grandchild, another one, which is totally going to happen because in my storyline, Samantha really wants to be mother to four. She is still at the point where she is just super duper pretty, she is super duper fun, and Peter is still very in love with her, actually. And he wants to woohoo with Samantha, which we will actually do because I want to get her pregnant. I also need to fix everybody's ages, especially David, because he's supposed to age up today. So today after school, it's going to be David's birthday. Anyways, so let's get to Note of Ham. So basically, there's going to be no memories because, of course, they just moved in, or. Oh, she still has, Dora has all the memories of being with the mystery sim and having Peter with the mystery sim, getting. Oh, and getting Peter married and all that stuff. But yeah, I'm not going to go through all that because yeah, it's just basic stuff. I just created them, so it's very understandable. So let's start with Dora. As most of you know already, she is a Scorpio. She I forgot to make her fat. Oopsies. Maybe yeah, well, I will just have to make her eat lots of cake because in my other episodes she is fat. So yeah, we need to get her fat. So Dora is at her happiest when caring for others and is very grateful to have so many wonderful children and grandchildren with more on the way because like I said, I want and everybody knows that Samantha wants more babies. Even though she's not pregnant, the same description of Dora that it was before still applies, but the rest I kind of altered them. So, oh yeah, and I forgot to show you, though I already showed you. She's turned on by beard and gray hair, and she hates custom hair. And yeah, that's basically it with Dora. So she is also unemployed. We need to also set the careers because I think she was a teacher. So I I need to do that. I need to fix everybody. So we have Peter, and he's not going to get into the slacker career because we're going to fix him with a job that he had before. He's neither fit or fat, he's an Aquarius, and Peter is a douchebag journalist that loves sports. He sometimes enjoys playing them, but mostly watching the action take place and writing dirt about the players, which he calls critique. Will he get to see his dream of having a child being the perfect star athlete, or will they all choose different paths? His turn ons and turn offs. Of course, underwear and blonde hair. For his turn ons and turn off is beard, which is good because he's attracted to women, hopefully. Hopefully that beard wasn't a hint, wink wink. Anyways, so we have Samantha, and she is turned off by vampirism, and she loves either fat or fit guys. Nowhere in between, which is weird. Okay, so let's see. She's a Cancer. She's neither fit or fat. It's been a challenge so far to take care of her two children, but Samantha is only halfway to the number of kids she has always wanted. She is very grateful to have such a caring mother-in-law. Even with Dora's help, will Samantha be able to handle two more? We will see. Especially because the fourth one is going to turn out to be actually twins. Anyways, so David is an Aquarius. He's neither fit or fat. David has the same description as he had when we started the game because he's about to turn into a teenager, so he is able to help around the house and everything. Even as an 11-12-year-old, I feel like children that age are actually really able to help around the house and help with their siblings and stuff like that. So nothing changed for David, so David tries to help out as much as he can. Will his dreams of becoming a rock star get in the way of his helping at home, or will he find other distractions? I don't know, maybe. Maybe because he's about to reach teenagehood. So here we have Charla. She's an Aries. She's neither fit nor fat. Charla is the youngest and the most spoiled being of the clan right now. Although she loves her family very much, she feels a bit suffocated by all the attention being on her. All she wants is to be able to help others instead of her being helped. Which I thought that would suit Charla so much because I feel like she would become a family sim from what we've played in the previous 3 episodes. So, yeah, that is basically it. Actually, I need to fix their careers. Okay, so we are actually back, and I have set everybody up with their careers and their skills as well as they had before. So, except for Charla, because most of the skills that she had as a child makes sense for her to acquire as she was over the age of 5, because under 5 it just doesn't make any sense. So yeah, because she's 1 year old, so what can a 1 year old do to learn cooking or logic or cleaning? She basically barely knows how to do her basic stuff. So yeah, what I've done is here we have Dora. She's a teacher's aide, and these are all her skills. I'm not going to repeat the obvious. And if you guys see anything that doesn't really make sense to what their characters should have been, just leave me a comment and I will try to solve those problems. So we have Peter, the douchebag sports columnist, and these are all his skills. And we have Samantha here. Aww. She is an elementary school teacher. These are all her skills. And David, these are all his skills. And he's a public school student, of course, because you cannot have a part-time job as a kid because that would be child labor or something like that. Anyways, so we have also Charla that doesn't have any skills yet because she doesn't even know how to use the restroom or walk or anything else because yeah, I just want to have things that make sense in the story. And we actually forgot to buy a potty, by the way. And I will also give you a very, very quick house tour because I haven't got to do that yet. And there's probably not going to be a speed build because this is just awful. I just tried to do something that would look like the other houses in the neighborhood, but it is just one of my most terrible builds ever. Like, there's a piece here that really, really, really annoys me, and it doesn't even have paint on the outside. We have this house that is actually a work in progress. I made it look like they haven't really gotten to, do the house properly. And we have a tiny bit of a living room with some entertainment stuff, skills stuff, a tiny bit of a kitchen, most inexpensive stuff that I found, and they looked kind of good. And the little high chair, I actually really like it. And the moment that I have built this kitchen, I realized how much lack there is of kitchen wall tiles. I really wanted to have those in this kitchen, but these are just the only ones that look decent and modest, and I really need to find some other colors because green just gives me the idea of aliens and I don't like it. I don't like it for this house. Like Riverblossom Hills is the most like grandma style neighborhood, and this house just looks like, you know, strange town, and it's really not the same vibe that I'm trying to go for. So we have a small bathroom in here. It's so small that not even a sink fit in. I guess if I would have spent a little bit more time, I could have entered the cheat code and put, I don't know, the toilet diagonally and a sink in here, because apparently you cannot put a sink diagonally and work, but the toilet can be placed diagonally, which is weird and interesting. Another tip for the builders in The Sims 2. And yeah, here's Dora's room. I completely downsized it in terms of furnishing because we don't have any money left. And yeah, I just gave her the basics, and in terms of size, it's a lot bigger. Which I actually like. You can always build onto this house. We can always add things in as we get the money, and of course paint the outside. But yeah, I wanted the layout to be big because we want to have space for more children. So we have a little bathroom in here, and the parents' bedroom, and the changing table, of course, for Charla, and her bedroom. Just the basic stuff. Yeah, and I don't know if I mentioned that yet, but the reason why I bulldozed the other lot and moved the Ottomas in this house is because it's not because I did not like that house, but it is because I'm really afraid of corruption again, and it feels like Charlotte is already showing some dangerous signs in here. But the idea is that I did not want to have anything that could actually get this save file corrupted as well. And the other house already had glitches, like the exterior wallpaper just completely disappearing, and I just didn't want to risk it. I really loved all Nerdyth's work in that house, but I just did not want to risk it. And yeah, I just put a lot more work on myself because this looks terrible, and I just spent like an hour building it. Please don't laugh. Please. Anyways, so we are about to start playing. She just wants to have a baby. Let's try to play with Charla. Let's try to tickle Charla. Actually, Dora needs to call in a babysitter, so yeah, we can all go to work. Phone. Let's call service. Aw, look! Already the son and dad bond, and as I said, Peter is just such a douchebag, and I just gave him the douchebag look. I know these glasses just go through his nose, but I just felt like they looked so a little bit out of the ordinary, and I'm feeling like Peter is the kind of person to show that because he has a little bit of some problems with narcissism, and yeah, he thinks he's the best. He thinks his son is the best. His interests are always just the top priority for him and for everybody else. So I just gave him, that look that you kind of want to punch him in the face. And he already wants to teach David sports, which is so nice. Yeah, he wants him to become that superstar athlete that is perfect, but David has other dreams for himself, sadly. And now she wants to play with David. So, and it looks like he's not such a douchebag dad. He wants to interact with his children. That's so sweet. So he wants to play with Charla. So let's toss Charla in the air. Come on, I want to get those slots. And let's call a nanny. And let's just track schedule. And she wants to talk to David. So let's talk as well. Just a tiny bit. Just, I don't know, chat a little bit and then just go to school. Both of them. And yeah, let's just walk to work. And you walk to school. And when do you have work? 1 p.m. That's okay. Peter can just stay home. We have time to try for a baby. We have plenty of time. Oh, I just really love this father-daughter bond. Let's go read to Charla. Let's read to Charla. It seems just right. And he's going to put her in the dirt just so he can read to her. Mr. Humble has come with the computer. It looks like Dora wants to flirt and meet somebody new. It kind of gives me some ideas. Oh, and he's reading to her in the dirt. And then he wants to talk to David. I'm sorry that I called you narcissist, Peter. You are such a selfless dad. Still. Now I think he should go to the toilet. Charlotte really needs to go, so I don't know, let's just have Grandma Dora get her on the potty. Because I feel like she would take care of that. For now. Leo Wilkie! Is he single? Oh, forget about the baby. Greet Leo. Because she wants to meet somebody new and flirt as well. Is he single and ready to mingle? Let's flirt. I don't know, checks him out. And she's in love with him. Let's flirt, charm. And he complimented her. Everything goes so smoothly with these two. And let's see. Let's have Dad get her on the potty pot. Peter is kind of creeped out seeing his mom flirt with another man. Oh, and she wants to fall in love all over again. Oh my god. Let's flirt. Let's charm him again. I'm just going to ditch that one. Maybe she doesn't want to be that nice of a grandma. She thought that was her dream, but now she just has to, you know, charm a new man into her life. And I feel like she deserves it because she's never got to have the perfect love. She just had Peter with that mystery sim, and she's never gotten to have a real romance in her life because he didn't stick. Let's hang out, why not? And Peter's carpool is right here, and now don't bathe the toddler. She doesn't need to be bathed. She just needs to, you know, go to the potty. She has 3 balls of attraction with Leo Wilkie. I think she also needs to go to work very soon. Let's And let's greet Betty. Greet everybody, actually. Let's greet everybody. And then let's charm Leo. Charm. Charm. Did we greet everybody? Oh yeah, we greeted everybody into our house. And we're going to just flirt with him in the bathroom. Let's just not keep on charming him. Let's just get into the action. Let's just ask him out on a date. And just go somewhere really, really fast because her carpool is about to be here. Let's walk to lot, community lot. Let's just go to Dora and Leo. Let's go to the Grumpy Catfish. Why not? I'm thinking it's also a proper place for elders to go, but it feels like Dora is going to be late to work. Leo is taking his sweet old time to go to our date. We're going to be late to work, Leo. Please. Okay, so we're here at the Grumpy Catfish, and we're not that grumpy. And let's see. And he's a family aspiration as well. Play with Dora, dine out with Dora. Let's play. Let's tickle. Why not? I'm hoping he will not think that's creepy. And now let's just be seated. Why not? We need to eat a lot anyways because we want to get Dora fat again. As you can see, I kind of changed Dora's style as well to something a little bit more comfy, a little bit more, you know, warm because it's winter. And let's order Chef's Choice. Why not? I like to be surprised. She still wants to have a grandchild. That's so sweet. The idea is that I wanted her to be more comfortable being the sim that she is, that she wants to take care of children and all that stuff of her family. She would be running around everywhere, and that is actually more suiting for her. She's also very active, which makes more sense to dress her up in a hoodie. It's 2020. Elders also wear very, very youthful clothing. When is the food coming? And he wants to be friends with her. And she also wants to be friends with him. This couple will be so wholesome. I'm hoping he's not cheating on his wife, though. And the date is just going so smoothly. Only if they could eat faster. Let's actually try to talk to him. Let's just chat, maybe? Uh-oh. Oh, they had a bad social. Oh, no, 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 no. And he also wants to fall in love. Let's do something to fall in love. Let's actually appreciate, admire him. They did not agree on something. Maybe that's how old people act when they disagree on something. They just feel like their opinion is best. They have a crush on each other. Now we need to get them in love. He wants a slow dance. Let's actually slow dance. She wants David to... Oh, no, no, no. He thinks he's going to take off. Well, that was a great date. That's nice. So let's just walk to home. Because we need to go to work like ASAP. I don't know why he left the date like that all of a sudden? Don't you care about what I need? What? We care about what you need. Why would you think that? We let you go to the toilet and all that stuff. We ate together. What do you need other than that? I don't know, maybe he was tired or something. Anyways, so we're back with Dora. She needs to go to work. Come on, Dora. Just go to work. This fatty, Leon McGregor, did you get the belly? He looks pregnant. He let himself go really, really bad after he's got married to Betty. And Samantha is home. Oh no, we forgot to put the baby to... Oh! Somebody took care of the baby. They gave her food. And she wants to learn to walk, which we will lock in. And let's make Samantha put her in the crib. I like how this book stands right in the middle of the road. And ooh, David wants to be helped with his homework, so I think we will do that right after he plays a little bit, and then we will just age him up. Oh no! What's happening? Or can she get... Yeah, she can still get there. I hope you like Charlotte's pajamas. I just think they're super duper cute. And yeah, let's have her take care of her needs. But I'm thinking to actually end this part here because it's already been an hour of recording. Plus the time it took me to get all the skills right. So I would like to thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hoping this is going to fix the issues. If not, I don't know, maybe suicide or something. I don't know. But anyways, don't forget to do something with this video. Please consider subscribing if you haven't done that yet. And I will see you guys with the next episode very, very soon because I enjoy playing Riverblossom Hills, and considering and hoping that there will be no more problems with the save file, expect a new episode of it very, very soon. Have a really nice day or night wherever you are in the world. Bye guys!